y'all night? It was good?
It was pretty good. Pretty
Anything
good.
y'all want me to know?
Nope.
Nah.
Imagine meeting your online love in person and then spending 3 weeks with them in a Los Angeles villa. That's exactly what's happening on season 2 of the Never Ever Mets. And joining me now is host of the show, Taronda Jones. Taronda, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm amazing. How you?
I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so these couples kind of come together after, essentially dating or meeting online or whatever, and they're in person for essentially the first time, spending real time together. So kind of expand more on the premise of the show for me.
Yeah, so we have 7 couples who have been dating virtually. They've been dating for months, some for years. And I basically bring them under one roof to see if their virtual love can withstand the real world. We give them challenges, activities to see if the chemistry is really there. And at the end of all of this, they decide whether or not they leave with their person or they leave home single.
Okay, so the thing I love about this is obviously for the reality TV lovers out there, this is going to bring the drama, it's going to bring the excitement. But why is the show, like the concept of the show, a good idea in your opinion?
I mean, obviously, the way the dating climate is today, it's needed, right? You got so many people who are dating virtually, but they don't meet in person. And I think the beautiful thing about this show is we create a safe space for people to be able to meet up. Oftentimes, and I'm pretty sure the reason why a lot of these couples haven't met up is probably because they didn't feel safe to do so. So now we've created a safe environment for them to be able to meet up.
I love that. And speaking of a safe environment, it's also a very good like learning and growing environment. I know you guys bring in different experts onto the show. So tell me more about that and who we can kind of expect this season.
So we have relationship experts, we have therapists who come on to kind of help navigate the couples through their experience. It's been a rocky ride. But I love that they incorporate specialists because when dating, we're ready to leave, cop out whenever something bad happens. That's it. But I think this season you can expect a lot more secrets, a lot more secrets, a lot of drinking, but that's about it.
Well, and the thing I love about it too is I feel like bringing in these experts allows them to kind of tackle the hard questions. And like you said, there's not really a space to like avoid it, if you will. Whereas out in the real world, when you're doing this, maybe you can avoid those conversations or you choose to avoid your partner, however that works. So do you feel like, you have such a front row seat to all of this as the host. Do you feel like you do kind of get to see, these couples grow and learn? Like what's that eagle eye like for you?
Absolutely. Some do, but most obviously don't because they only come on there for their own personal gain. I know for me personally, I've taken a lot of tips and things like that, and I've taken it home for myself. It has worked. It has worked. I think, again, this is just one of those shows that is very informative, teaches you what to look for, what not to accept, teaches you how to actually look for the red flags. I always say when dating, person is going to tell you exactly who they are. You just got to listen.
Well, and I think that's good because we think about too, like reality TV in its truest form is just escapism, right? Like it's escaping from our own lives and our own troubles. And so we kind of get to, this sounds bad, but almost like not make fun of someone else. We get to watch someone else suffer worse than us for just an hour that we're like, that can never be me. But
Yeah.
what I think is interesting that you're saying is that, by watching it, hopefully people do kind of learn like, ooh, do I want that in my relationship? Or if they're single, ooh, is that something I want to look for? So with that, what do you guys kind of hope the audience does kind of gain from the show or get out of it?
Learning how to just sit and listen to your partner and also having the essence of having emotional intelligence. I think the reason why dating is so, I don't know, it's just so vague right now. I think it's because a lot of us we want what we want. We want to be right. We want to do what we want to do, but it's selfish. Dating today is just very selfish. I think in this case, it just teaches you how to be selfless, teaches you how to be empathetic towards your partner.
Something else that is kind of coming back to me now is when you talked about creating the safe space, right? Because online dating is something that's growing more and more and more. Do you think that this show does a good job of like spotlighting kind of that world of online dating? Because obviously not everyone ventures into it, but a lot do, and a lot are successful as well with it.
Yes, absolutely. I have a friend, Gabby Sidibe. She actually met her husband. She's married to him now. She met him online. They dated online, met him, and now they're married with 2 beautiful kids. So it works for some. It don't work for many, but it is to teach his own.
what's that term? It's like Tinderella or whatever it was from your years ago. Do you remember that? It's like you find your person and it works off Tinder or whatever dating site you choose. I don't know, but it's whatever. So anyway, Rhonda, thank you so much for your time this morning.
You for
The
having
Never
me.
Ever Mets, April 4th on OWN. Do not miss it.